Well, this is John, and I'm back trying to make a little content here. So I got a steering wheel cover that I'm gonna install right here. Let's see if you can see it here in the light. All right, kind of a dark blue, kind of like my interior. Automobile hand sewn steering wheel cover. So I got this to review. Comes with this thread here. Comes with a needle. I think this is only like $13 on Amazon. The needle it's not sharp. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so what I did, I'm gonna put the needle in here so I don't lose it. So this is a leather, steering wheel cover. I'm going to try it on the SL. And I believe it is from China, but it is leather. It's got a lot of stitching in it. Kind of blue to, I figured maybe the blue might match the, kind of complement the SL a little bit, you know what I mean. If I don't like it, I'll remove it. One thing that they didn't do is usually these will have a hole right here so that you can stick your thread through it. Got the steering wheel straight. So let's see, I had this on today. So I got the bottom right here, the steering wheel. There's a line right there. I'm gonna line it up to this right here. Something like this. This thing was really hard to get on. I tried it this morning to stretch it out a little bit. And so what I do is, you can use zip ties, but I'm just gonna use this. I don't think I got any good zip ties. I've used them up. I used to have packs of those things. So I'm just gonna tie this up here like this. I think this covers it's only $13 on Amazon. You know, it's leather though. My wife said it's leather, so I guess it's leather. Yeah, I'll just get this on here. You can tie it off as much as you want, but because you're gonna have to pull down on this thing. This is a 15-inch cover for a 15-inch wheel, about. And I measured this, and it's pretty much 15-inch. Same with the R129. So you have to kind of figure out how to finesse this thing in here, which isn't easy. It's not easy at all. It's pretty frustrating. I got another. I think the more you tie it, maybe the easier it'll go. Because it just wants to jump off the wheel pretty much. So what day is it? It's Tuesday. And I think it's March 18th, 2025. So I've got I'm gonna get this on, see how I like it. I think the next wheel's locked. And I mean, it's just a pain. Get it on there and kind of hold it with your knee. It's just a single thread and just going in and out of the existing stitching. You know, and you can do different patterns depending on where you know, get your stitches in there. It's not too bad. Supposedly this is the easiest way. That's what I went with. So that's the way that this guy does it. Here's another one. It's he's using the blue thread also, and it's similar. You know, everybody's got like a different way of doing it. And this is the pattern that I went for. I think it's the easiest way, as long as you get a cover that's got this stitch on it. Some of them don't, you know. Okay, so this is the upholstery guy, and he's got the steering wheel in a jig, takes it off. You know, I don't really want to do that. Puts it in a vise, and he gets it in there, and I mean, he just gets a piece of just raw material, no stitches or anything. Ties it off right there. Let's make this bigger. And he's looking for the seam for the center at the bottom, I guess. And then I mean, this is probably the most professional method. I mean, he gets it on here and he marks it. I mean, this is like a way beyond my pay grade. He marks it, and then he takes scissors and then cuts it. He tapes it. So he's trying to get this so that there'll be a seam where these, you know, where it goes together, there'll be like a perfect seam. And he's got tape all around it. It's not kind of, then he put marks on it, right? He has some kind of a homemade wheel ruler, I guess, you know. And then he gets scissors and then he cuts it. It's tied onto the steering wheel. I mean, this is crazy. And then he glues it. It looks like just weather adhesive, you know, that stuff you can buy in a tube. He puts the adhesive on the, man, it ain't never coming off. I mean, you know, then can you imagine trying to do this with the wheel on the car? It'd be insane. And he's stitching it where the two halves come together, you know, but you can see the kind of stitch he does. Let's go farther in. This perfect crisscross. That's what you see on the higher end. higher end cars, you know. And here he's got, I think he's got two needles. And look how nice that is. It's just, I'm sure that that's expensive to have somebody do that. All right, so I decided to go with the easiest way. I don't want to be gluing anything to the wheel. Oh, this is for a Ford. I thought it'd be like a Ferrari or something. It's just a Ford. There's something about having a leather thing around your wheel that just makes it feel more secure. I don't know. Anyways, and lastly, another one where they're using the existing stitching of the cover, you know, kind of. I think making the X pattern might look the best if you've got the patience for that. Supposedly that's the easiest, but it is time consuming. I thought, oh yeah, a half hour would be done. No, you just have to take your time, and then every once in a while, this thread will like get a knot because you're always pulling this thing and it gets tangled and stuff. I had it where I'd get like a little knot right in the middle, and I go, holy crap. So I just had a pin that I'd stick through there and loosen up that knot and get rid of it so it doesn't, cause problems. But anyways, so I recommend this. Most people do it this way right here. All right. But the easiest way I found is just using the existing threads here. Let's see if I can. Uh, yeah, using the existing threads here and going in and out, in and out, in and out through here. So at one end of the thread, this is like at the very end right here, I put a knot in it, and I went through I punched a hole. There's already holes in this that I had put holes in it because I was gonna go in the holes and do it that way. So I went through the hole, pulled it through, and had a knot at the end of it. So the knot is hidden underneath right here, and so it's just. I'm trying to focus with the camera. So it's just a single thread. At first I was going to do like double, it's hard to aim this camera, it's on my forehead. I was going to go like this, but I don't think I would have enough for this thread for what they gave me. Basically the idea is just to go in and out of these. So you've got like right here's one. And see, this needle is it's not sharp, it's kind of dull, so you don't poke it into, destroy the material by accident, or jam your finger a million times, because this is going to be time consuming. But this is the quickest way, and a lot of these pick one out that's got threads like this, and it's kind of like why they put it there. And you just pull it through. I throw the needle over on that side so I know where it's at. You just pull it through. And you don't pull real hard. You pinch the material together, kind of like that. Okay. And then you're going to go to the next one, so on and so forth, like that. And once you do a section of it, like say I get up to maybe up here or up here like that, then I can with the needle, you can like pinch it like that. With the needle you can tighten this up all the way around. Make any sense? No? Okay.
15,000. 15 bid. Hard I gotta do $10,000. Hit 10. Hard I gotta do 10. Bag gonna do 4, 5, 6, 7. $7,000. 6, 7, 7.
Well, how do you like to listen to this guy's voice all day?
$6, 7, $7,000, $6,000, $7,000.
5.5 hour auction
$7,000 bid.
on YouTube.
$6,500 on a Mercedes. $6,000.
$6,000.
$6,500. What am I gonna do? Find a bid. Now 7, 65, 7, $7,000, 65, 7,000. Now 8, $8,000 bid. $8,000.
1985 Mercedes-Benz 300C D.
$7,500, $8,000.
$7,500.
$8,500, $8,500, $8,000. They're gonna be fine. They're gonna $8,500. Anybody else?
$8,000.
$8,000, $500. Everybody back at $8,500.
Sold.
They're close to bid at $8,000. Pay 11 to buy. Close to bid at $8,000.
Okay. Here we got a Mercedes-Benz 500 SL. Current bid 0. 1996 500 convertible. 7,000. God, what is the deal with the hood? What is that? Blurry. 8,000. Probably has 160,000 miles on it. 10,000. It's a nice looking car. Nice rims. The bid goes on. Okay, so I'm getting pretty close. I just got to get down to right there. But I only have this much left. So I already pulled it down this way, but I think I can, if I look around, if I can get the cover to touch. It's pretty hard to, you gotta do kind of like stuff like that, and then be able to pull these loops. Up here it's tight. Yeah. I'll keep working at it. They could have given you like an extra foot. Supposedly they're supposed to give you like 59 inches of thread. That's like, it's like almost, what, 60 inches, 5 feet. It's amazing. Almost done. So I told my wife what I was doing. She goes, "Why is it taking you so long?" I go, "Have you ever stitched a leather steering wheel cover on your car?" She goes, "Yes." She had a Carmen Gale when she was young. I go, "How long did it take you?" She said 4 hours. So yeah, it's pretty close, you know. All right, well, I'm getting pretty close. I ended up taking some slack out of here, and I just got to figure this out. I think, yeah, if you're gonna do this, you know, try one of these things. I recommend not going with the thread they give you in the kit, and buy your own. It's pretty cheap. It's like $5 or $6 on Amazon, and you can get any color you want. And it's upholstery thread, waxed thread. Um, and that stuff would work. Because, God, they just like, ugh, are you kidding me? And I'm only doing a single thread, all the way around. It's just a single. Imagine if you doubled it up. It'd be crazy. You would run out like right there. Okay, anyways, almost done. All right, well, it's all done. Kind of dark, but it looks pretty decent. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm done with that. Wasn't too hard. Just make sure you got the right little pick tools to, take up the slack. And it's a beautiful day. I think yesterday was the first day of spring. So next on this car are the headrests. They have headrests here that kind of hard. It's so dark. The headrest assembly, this whole part here goes up, and there's gears in here that are stripped. You take this, I think you gotta have the key in, yeah. Oh, probably have the battery connected too, yeah. But there's gears in here on both sides. They get the plastic gears get stripped, and you got to replace them. I don't think you can get them from a Mercedes dealer. But I have a buddy in Hungary who manufactures 3D printed parts. He's on eBay. I'll put a link, and I contacted him. I asked him if he made the ones for this car, and he said he does, and he has a new, I don't know, a new injection molding process coming up, some new product, stronger. And so he's going to send me some of those to review, and we'll make a video on it. So all these old SLs all have certain, just certain things. The earlier years, I found the seat mechanism that slides forward and backwards. Those gears literally disintegrate. I think starting in '93, they beefed up the plastic. They made it it was a different color, stronger. So he sent me some of those, and I went through several of them that, didn't fit. And then he finally got it where, it was perfect. And that's what he sells. So if you've got like an 89, 90, 91, 92, and you have your seats don't slide, it's these gears that are broken. Okay. So that'll probably be the next video when he's done with making these things. We'll do a video on it. Okay, so this is John. Have fun. Springtime is here. I'll see you later.